Calcium. It's the one nutrition we all hear about, but do we really know how much our guinea pigs need? What does it do? What's the CAP ratio? What guinea pigs need more calcium and what guinea pigs need less? What happens if they have too much or too little in their bodies? What foods are high or low in calcium? In this video, I'm going to answer all of these questions and more. Welcome back to the Ice Cinnamon channel, where you'll find everything guinea pig related. As usual, the edited version with more info, sources, and all the other links are in the description. Now let's dive in. So what exactly does calcium do for our guinea pigs? Well, first off, I know that when you search for calcium for guinea pigs on YouTube, it's mostly about low calcium diets, which we're going to get to in a minute. But calcium is super important for our guinea pigs. It helps them build and keep those strong, sturdy bones and teeth. Basically, it's like the building blocks that give their body structure. It's also the most common mineral found in their bodies. But it's not just about the bones. Calcium helps with muscle contractions, including the heart, which supports the nerve functions. Another thing that calcium helps with is blood clotting, and that prevents them from bleeding out if they're injured. So yeah, calcium is pretty important for potato chip furballs. Without enough calcium, all these important processes can work as they should, which is why getting the right amount of calcium is key for their overall health. And that's why we'll be talking about it right now. Like with humans, the amount of calcium a guinea pig should have depends. In general, it's recommended to give an adult guinea pig about 50 to 100 milligrams per kilogram or 2.2 pounds of body weight every day. Of course, the number will vary with their age, health, and if they're pregnant. So if a fully grown guinea pig is 1,500 grams, the recommended daily intake of calcium will be anywhere from 75 to 150 milligrams. Fun fact. Guinea pigs' bodies absorb approximately half the calcium they ingest, which is more than the 30% of calcium that human bodies absorb. Now, there are several instances when a guinea pig needs more calcium. Let's say there are 4 groups of piggies. The first group are baby and young guinea pigs because they're still growing. They need the mineral to build strong bones, teeth, and muscles. Pregnant guinea pigs need more calcium too. That's because their bodies are working hard to support not only their health, but also the development of their babies. If she doesn't get enough calcium, her body might start pulling calcium for the baby from her own bones, which can lead to deficiencies and health issues. Guinea pigs who are obese are at a higher risk of calcium deficiency because their extra body weight puts more strain on their bones and joints. The last group of piggies that need more calcium are the piggies who are stressed. This one surprised me when I was researching, but after a bit more digging, it makes sense. When a human or animal is stressed, their cortisol levels rise, and this stress hormone can interfere with calcium metabolism, which affects how they absorb it. Okay, I know that was a lot of info, so here's a recap. Calcium is good for a guinea pig's health. The recommended amount for adult piggies is 500 to 100 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. Baby, young, pregnant, obese, and stressed potatoes need more calcium. Got it? Now let's move on. Calcium deficiency in guinea pigs happen when they don't get enough calcium in their diet. This leads to several health problems, with the most obvious one being weak bones, dental issues, and muscle spasms. Now, some signs that a guinea pig might have calcium deficiency are dehydration, loss of appetite, muscle spasms, tremors, and convulsions. But you know what's even scarier? A guinea pig can die suddenly without having any symptoms. If your piggy is showing these signs of calcium deficiency, it's important to take it to the vet and get it treated immediately. Thankfully, calcium deficiency can be treated easily, but your piggy can die if they don't get treatment. How about on the flip side? What happens if your guinea pig eats too much calcium? Because even though calcium is important for a piggy's growth, too much can cause a lot of harm. If a guinea pig has too much calcium in their bodies, they can develop bladder stones or other urinary tract problems. Yep, bladder stones. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know I bring it out often because my guinea pig has dealt with it multiple times due to genetics. Bladder stones are hard lumps of minerals that can form inside a guinea pig's bladder when it's not empty of urine. It's very painful and dangerous if the stones are not treated quickly and properly. To put it basically, the most common cause of bladder stones in guinea pigs is excessive amounts of calcium. And sadly, bladder stones are very common among guinea pigs. So here are the symptoms to look for. White or cloudy colored urine, blood in urine, whimpering or painful squeaking when peeing or pooping, peeing and pooping less frequently, and not wanting you to touch its belly or bladder. I made a video and wrote multiple articles on bladder stones in guinea pigs and what to do. I'll link it in the description, so feel free to check it out. Bladder stones are a lot tougher to deal with than calcium deficiency, and honestly, I think there is some reason why too much calcium is more common than not enough. Just hear me out. First, our piggies need dark leafy greens, right? But the catch is, many of those greens are loaded with calcium. Second, when our guinea pigs are young, they need extra calcium to grow. The thing is, some of us get used to feeding them high calcium foods, so we just keep doing it even after they're all grown up. I don't know, what are your thoughts? The CAP ratio is actually pretty simple. It means the balance between calcium and phosphorus in their diet. The two minerals work together and phosphorus helps to absorb the calcium. So this balance is very important to keep their bones strong and their bodies functioning properly. Think of it like a seesaw. If one side is too heavy, it throws everything off balance. Too much calcium, bladder stones. Too much phosphorus, weak bones and teeth. Ideally, you should aim for a CAP ratio between 1.3 to 1 and 1.6 to 1. This means your guinea pigs should be getting a little bit more calcium than phosphorus in their diet. So for the piggies who are on a lower calcium diet, it's best to stick to the 1.3 side. That's why when we look at the calcium content of the foods we feed our potatoes, it's important to look at the ratio too. Now, what are some veggies that are high or low in calcium? I'll link a list of it in the description, including all the nutrition info, the calcium to phosphorus ratio, benefits, risks, and all that. And we should know it because it's easier to give your piggy a balanced diet or a diet that suits your pig. Let's go over some veggies that have a high calcium content first. Some of them are basil, bok choy, kale, mint, parsley, and spinach. These are great for giving your guinea pig a calcium boost. But remember, because they're so high in calcium, it's best to offer them in moderation, especially for adult guinea pigs who don't need as much calcium as they did when they were younger. Now, if you're looking to balance things out with lower calcium options that also have a good CAP ratio, you've got bell peppers, cucumbers, lettuce, carrots, and more. That's why you see me feeding these veggies to my guinea pigs a lot in the What They Eat in a Day vlog. I know that calcium can be a tricky part of your guinea pig's diet because too much or too little can be harmful for them. That's why balance is key. But there you have it. I threw a lot of information at you, but I hope you have a better understanding of calcium for our guinea pigs. Let me know if you have any video suggestions in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more guinea pig content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.